still want to go forward, let her retreat, but Becky, just wagging its tail and very obedient, realized this is not a zombie virus. Becky may be just gene mutation evolved. The mysterious person, he laughing. He ripped his shirt open, revealing a third eye. He roared, demanding to be evolved as well. He explained that the medicine's effects varied depending on individual genetic makeup. Bai was taken aback. He's evolved too. He looks just like Erlang Shen. The mysterious figure, now utilizing thermal imaging, added, after all these years of research, I never imagined I'd find something this extraordinary in tap water. Ha ha ha. He said to Bai, kid, I can see from your eyes that you've used KM74 to enhance your body, haven't you? Don't think you're invincible just because you defeated my guard dog. As far as I'm concerned, what you injected. He suddenly grabbed Bai by the throat. Bai was stunned by his speed. As simple as glucose, he hissed. Bai's lungs burned, starved for air. Xiao, eyes flashing with desperation, commanded Becky to attack. Becky bit him. Bai Saw happily said, well done. Remove the head. Protein content is beef 6 times. Bai was released, finally able to breathe again. The mysterious figure was puzzled. What was that? Bai taunted. So what if you can make gene medicine with pink, cutesy plastic gloves? Becky doesn't need to hold back on my account. It's chicken flavored and crunchy. The sky was silent. Then suddenly, something shot through the air. The mysterious figure had sent Becky flying. Bai was stunned, and Xiao cried out for Becky. The mysterious figure then addressed Xiao, saying, Teacher Xiao, everyone here today except you is going to die. Don't be too upset. Bai grabbed his axe and attacked directly, but the mysterious figure blocked it with his hand, sparks flying. Bai was stunned. What? He actually caught my axe with his bare hand. That's impossible. He noticed his skin. The mysterious figure explained. Amazing, isn't it? Just like how people in ancient times couldn't imagine us using electricity today. How could ignorant people like you understand the terrifying potential of human beings? The right genetic mutation can grant unimaginable power. That dog just now helped me discover. Invulnerable, it seems. He cackled. A chilling sound. Enough pleasantries. Your peaceful demise awaits. And with those words, he unleashed a devastating blow upon Bai. The blow sent Bai hurtling through the air. Whose anguished cry pierced the silence. Bai, the mysterious figure said. Well, that's taking care of the nuisances. Xiao retorted. You just want me to go with you. Leave her alone. But the mysterious figure replied greedily. Oh, did you just agree? The 3 of us can have some fun together? He. But before that, I have a little something for you. He grabbed Xiao, who screamed, what are you doing? No, the mysterious figure said, this is the last of the gene serum, and it's been diluted. It won't change your appearance. It's strawberry flavored. Come on, Xiao, let's evolve together into a new kind of human. He then injected her directly, clinging to the air conditioner. Bai pulled himself up. He was badly injured, and he realized he was on the 4th floor. Well, he thought, it seems there's still a chance. My old elementary school teacher used to say, knowledge is power. Lu was fast asleep in the 2nd floor break room. She seemed to be dreaming, muttering in her sleep. Oh, nobody's here. Nobody's here. Uncle, a lollipop. She kicked off the covers and rolled over. On the 4th floor, Bai, who hadn't understood the teacher's saying, knowledge is power, before, now gets it. Known as the chemistry whiz. Level 99. He's been a star student in math, physics, and chemistry since elementary school. Fearing no zombie, he arrived at the chemistry lab. Sunshine Primary and Middle School were connected, a prestigious private test school with top-notch facilities. Bai thought to himself, if that freak could turn skin into metal, then I'll melt him down to nothing. He considered sulfuric acid, but there were only 5 small bottles, not even enough to melt that freak's backside. There was also a large bottle of nitric acid, but not all acids can melt metal, and if he tried to throw acid at him, he was sure to dodge it. That would be a disaster. He also found some ethanol under the cabinet and had an idea. Nitric acid, ethanol, and mercury could make a bomb. But then he thought, where would he find mercury? It's not something you can get just anywhere. Mercury, also known as quicksilver, was actually named by the Chinese scientist Li Shizhen. He also discovered a big box of thermometers in the drawer, but it still wouldn't work by the time he made it. Those 2 girls would probably already be, then, a soy sauce bottle. What the? Soy sauce? Here, it looked completely out of character for a science lab. A bizarre thought crossed his mind. Did the madman actually use this to dip dumplings? When he got peckish during his gruesome work, his eyes snagged on the label, 2 letters, HF. A jolt of excitement shot through him. Hydrofluoric acid, the king of all cursives. This is great stuff. That freak must have made it. This stuff is controlled. Hydrofluoric acid can eat through glass but not plastic, so it makes sense it's in a plastic bottle. That's gotta be it. The aluminum powder he then found sparked a brilliant idea. Aluminum powder and ferric oxide make thermite. Once the thermite ignites, it'll produce a scorching 3000 degrees Celsius. No metal skin could withstand that kind of heat. All he needed was an oxidizer and a magnesium strip to light it. All easily found materials. Once he made it, it would be a game changer. Time was of the essence. Meanwhile, in the 5th floor lab, the mysterious figure grinned wickedly. Xiao had completed her evolution, and she could feel the air around her responding to her will. The mysterious man was pleased. He found her even more beautiful than before. Come, he exclaimed, excited. Let me see what you can do now, he said, reaching out to grab her directly. Xiao shouted, ah, rogue, and used her ability. The mysterious man was very excited. Ha, it seems to be able to compress and spray the air, but this strength can only tickle me. He. Teacher Xiao, use more force. Giving you half of the gene injection is for this fun. The more you struggle, the more excited I get. Get ready. Suddenly, he sensed something amiss. Had there just been another mouse in the room? On the roof of Tiandi Tower in H City, the ninja leader asked, is everyone accounted for? Anai music, replied adult. On the way here, Niumoto-kun seems to have found a master. He said he was going to kill him before coming to join us. Captain, Feng Mo said, oh, is that guy addicted to assassination? There are many masters in China, but his stealth skills are top-notch. Even if he can't win, he should be able to run away. We won't wait for him. Let's go. In Lab 507, the mysterious man noticed something was off about a certain spot, but it looked empty. Niumoto, cloaked in stealth, thought to himself, greetings. I'm Niumoto, from the glorious nation of Dongying. I'm currently demonstrating my exceptional stealth skills. Impressive, aren't they? I'm here to assassinate a Chinese master. The mysterious man found it peculiar. Even with his special glasses, he couldn't see a thing. Niumoto watched the mysterious man approach, wondering, is he coming this way? Has he spotted me? Then, using his thermal vision, he spotted him. Niumoto was still convinced he was undetectable. Impossible, he thought. My presence is completely masked. He must be here for something. He decided to wait for the right moment to strike. He watched as the mysterious man reached for a vial. Just as I suspected, Niumoto thought. He's after the potion. I'll get him when he turns around. But then, the mysterious man suddenly swatted at the air, yelling about a mosquito, and landed a solid punch on Niumoto. Niumoto was stunned. He was sent flying. The mysterious man looked puzzled. A ninja. Niumoto got to his feet. Impressive, he exclaimed. That was exhilarating. Meanwhile, the two women were looking for an opportunity to escape. Bai finally arrived at the corridor on the 5th floor and heard the sound of fighting coming from there. He was a little worried. The two girls must not make a sound. I have already prepared advanced equipment to fight the boss. At this time, Bai was fully armed, the ultimate mystery thermite on his back fixed with tape, magnesium strip guide wire, holding the unparalleled sulfuric acid rod in his right hand, sealed and connected with tape, soy sauce, hydrofluoric acid, on his waist, and a small acid bomb, nitric acid sealed, in his pocket. The next episode is Chemistry vs. Biology. Bai directly made a shining appearance, shouting, dead pervert, I'm back again. But seeing this scene, Bai was a little speechless. What is this scene? At this time, the mysterious man in a full metal form is violently beating Niumoto. Niumoto is struggling, shouting don't. Niumoto was beaten with a bloody nose and swollen face, shouting His Majesty the Emperor. In fact, he is very weak in other aspects except for invisibility. The mysterious man said angrily, little devil, you really don't know what is good for you. Dare to come to Grandpa's territory to run wild. Your island country has produced so many of these. Don't you know that a moment in spring is worth 1,000 gold? Saying that, he punched again heavily. He then proceeded to beat Niumoto some more. Just then, he noticed Bai. Well, he sneered. Look who's back. The little rat that scurried away. Perfect timing. This ninja was getting boring. I expected more. Enough, he snarled, seizing Niumoto's leg and hurling him away like a discarded toy. His gaze then settled on Bai. Now, he purred, a cruel glint in his eyes. Don't fret, little one. I'll be gentle. I'll savor every moment of your agony. Hui, her voice laced with fear, cried out, Bai, get out of here. He's too much for you. Bai made a decision. I came back to bring death to this pervert. When the time comes, you two can run. Just run. The mysterious man mocked, pretentious. With this turtle speed, don't even think about it. He directly and quickly grabbed Bai's neck. Suddenly, Bai grinned. I may not be as fast as you, he said, but this was on purpose. He then unleashed a sulfuric acid explosion. The mysterious man noticed. Acid, you've been in my lab downstairs. Bai wrenched himself free. You're going down, the mysterious man snarled. But Bai saw his gaping maw and a wicked grin spread across his face. A bottle appeared in his hand, and before the man could react, it was forced between his lips. Drink milk, Bai exclaimed, How do you like it? Bai taunted. Sweet and sour, right? I doubt your insides can handle hydrofluoric acid. He hissed in pain. Ouch, I even burned my own hand a bit. Well, game over for you. The mysterious man spat out the liquid, eyeing the bottle with confusion. This bottle this taste it's my super concentrated urea fertilizer, you little. Then he was a little trembling, and grabbed the wall hard, saying, you dare to give me drink urine. I will tear you in half. Bai then realized, HF is an abbreviation for fertilizer. You damn it. This is going to kill me. You use pinion in the chemistry lab, because hydrofluoric acid is highly toxic and there is no inspection. This time it is embarrassing. Can on the first then Bai ran out, but the mysterious man's speed was very fast, shouting die, and rushed over. Bai realized that he still had 2 bottles of acid. He also wanted to blind the mysterious man's last eye, but the mysterious man blocked it easily, saying, that trick won't work on me again. Kid, time to die. He then delivered a powerful punch to Bai. He cursed at Bai. Bai, there is a road to heaven you don't take, and there is no door to hell but you insist on breaking in. Bai was a little flustered. His power is 10 times stronger than just now. The power of acid is too small for him. Now he can only rely on thermite. But what can I do? I have no way. The mysterious man stepped on his chest. Bai screamed in pain. Just then, Becky appeared, sinking her teeth into the mysterious man's head. Seeing this, Bai felt a surge of hope. My savior's here, he thought. He can't see a thing. His is my chance. He put the thermite on the position of his heart and lit the magnesium strip. The mysterious man said angrily, it's you again, you damn dog. Get out of here. He noticed something on his chest, but then the explosion went off. Bai finally breathed a sigh of relief. Goodbye, brother, he whispered. With a sigh of relief, Bai watched the mysterious figure fall, a heart pierced through. He couldn't help but think the man, despite his depravity, was undeniably talented to have created something so formidable. Yet, his heart was in the wrong place. Perhaps it was the injustice of the world that had warped him so. Just then Hui and Xiao rushed over, exclaiming in awe at their victory. Bai, are you all right? They asked. Seeing Qi return to normal form, was taken aback. I'm fine, Bai said, a hint of exhaustion in his voice. But it's finally over. A chilling smile crept across his face. Let's go. We need to get to the second floor. Someone's waiting for me. The silence of the second floor was broken only by the sound of Bai's footsteps. He saw the blood then, a dark, ominous trail leading to a door. His blood ran cold. Lu, he screamed, throwing the door open. Lu, jolted awake from a peaceful slumber, stared back at her, confused and afraid. Lu was thrilled to see her uncle, and ran to embrace him. The 2 girls gushed over Lu, saying how adorable she was. Bai, realizing it was late, suggested they find somewhere safe to stay for the night and figure things out in the morning. At this time on the 5th floor, the previous zombie came here, directly ate the mysterious person's third eye. At 12:20 p.m., they arrived at Happiness Community next to Sunshine Primary School. Xiao's home. Hui said she wanted to take a shower, and Xiao agreed, saying, I was going to evacuate yesterday, but I was caught. Bai, you sit for a while. We'll go take a shower first. Lu complained. Sister Xiao, hurry up and hug me to take a shower. My little pants are wet, and Uncle won't change them for me. Uncle is a bad guy. The shower was running loudly. Bai muttered to himself, girls sure are clean. I'm the one who's covered in blood. Suddenly, Lu's voice piped up. Xiao, I want milk. Xiao giggled shyly. Oh, no. Lu, go drink. Who is? She has more. Haha. Bai rolled his eyes thinking, hear no evil, but then he noticed something strange trickling down his nose. Must be from that beating, he thought. I'm going to go watch some TV. The power was still on in H City, and Bai turned on the TV, impressed by its large size. 30 minutes later, Lu burst out laughing. Hui, I'm going to tell Uncle your secret, she exclaimed, running out of the bathroom. Uncle, she yelled, I have a secret to tell you. Hui, mortified, chased after her. Lu, you're naked. Don't go out there, she shouted. Xiao chimed in. Hey, neither of you are wearing anything. Get back here. Exhausted, Bai had fallen asleep. Hui called after Lu, come back here. Put some clothes on. Time skip headforward from 1:20 am to 9:13 am. Bai woke up, a puzzled look on his face. Then he saw Lu's tiny feet, and it dawned on him, that lit rascal. No wonder I felt like I was being held down by something in my sleep. Bai was a little puzzled. How did I sleep on the bed? He touched something, feeling hard, but he was pressed by Lu and could not move, and his sight was blocked by the pillow. He groped around. At this time, Qi also recovered. A piercing scream shattered the morning calm. Pervert. And then Bai was being pummeled. Whoa, hold on, he cried. You guys are taking this a bit far, especially you, Xiao. How does a supporting character end up with superpowers that outshine the protagonist? In early got myself killed back there. And for the record, I did not intentionally grope his thigh. Xiao scoffed. There. I told you, men are all the same. You let him sleep in the bed even after I warned you they were all animals, and now look. He's showing his true colors. Hui, ever the voice of reason, said, Xiao. Be fair, Bai didn't mean anything by it. At that moment, Lu's tiny hand closed around Bai's trouser leg, her eyes wide and innocent. Uncle, she offered sweetly, if you want to touch someone, you can touch me. Lu, Bai sighed, I swear, I didn't mean anything by it. Xiao laughed, the tension easing. Okay, I'll give you a break. Hui, let's get some breakfast going. Bai, you can help Lu get dressed. Lu's clothes, now freshly laundered, shone. Bai's eyes widened. Lu, in her adorable outfit, was simply radiant. Striking a coquettish pose. Lu offered, Uncle, if you're so inclined, you can touch my leg. Bai had a plan. This place seems safe enough. I'll go out and scavenge for supplies, then come back and escort you all to the evacuation point. Hui, can you watch Lu for me? He wondered if there were any more of those evolution drugs left at the school, considering how powerful Xiao's abilities were. Sure, Xiao replied. I haven't seen any infected around here, so we should be safe. Bai turned to Lu. I'll let Qi keep you company while I'm gone. I won't be long. Qi, having evolved, now had the ability to change its size at will. 2 hours later, Bai returned. They were overjoyed to see Bai return. Hui and Lu had been about to go look for him. They quickly ushered him in for a meal. Uncle, I don't want to eat. Lu whined. I want a lollipop. Seeing this peaceful scene, Bai felt a wave of relief. Maybe the end of the world isn't so bad after all, he thought. Don't worry, he reassured them. I'll make sure you all get out of H City safely. We'll leave after we finish eating. After their meal, they reached Zijin Road in H City. The sight before them made by Sai. Looks like it's going to be tough for anyone to get out of the city. Hui chuckled. To be honest, I always thought this road was too congested. Bai warned. We're about half an hour away from the evacuation point. We'll be entering the city after we cross Zijin Bridge, so everyone needs to be extra careful. Lu, safely tucked away in a bag to avoid zombies, spoke up. Uncle, don't forget to help me find my mommy. Hui asked. Lu, we still don't know where your house is. Is there anything special near your house? Lu replied, special. There's a big stone rooster under my house. I ride it all the time. I know where that is, Xiao said. It's Oriental Park, not far from here. She pointed to the map. So, our plan is clear. We're here, at the Red Star. The infected area is marked in red, and Wei's house is there. So, we'll cross the river to Oriental Park, the green tree, then head to the evacuation point, the white airplane, and finally go to Wei's house. Bai frowned. I hope they're okay, he muttered. If they haven't evacuated, they might be. He shook his head, pushing the thought away. Alright, let's go, he said, taking the lead. Keep an eye out for any zombies that might pop up. Everyone stay to my left. The bridge was eerily silent, making Bai uneasy. Hui, too, sensed something amiss. There's a lot of blood, she observed, but no zombies or bodies anywhere. Bai pointed out, with the roads blocked like this, the only way out of H City is the evacuation point. Maybe Evrion's headed back there. Just then, Lu spotted something in the water. Uncle, look, she exclaimed. There are 2 mermaids in the river. Bai's eyes widened in disbelief. Mermaids, with human heads and fish tails. They must be some kind of mutated zombie. A strange dialogue echoed across the bridge. Rose, I'm famished. Jack, hot pot sounds amazing. Lu, her eyes wide, tugged at Bai's sleeve. Uncle, look, those mermaids. They're boys. Bai's jaw dropped. Hot pot, are they kidding me? They're practically swimming in a broth of their own making. Suddenly, he saw something stir in the murky depths below. Out of nowhere, a monstrous, mutated fish erupted from the river, its jaws snapping shut around Jack and Rose, swallowing them whole in a single, gruesome gulp. What are all these mutated creatures doing in the river? Bai exclaimed. Has it been contaminated? Everyone, stay away from the edge. Lu piped up. Uncle, turn me around so I can see. The sound of gunfire and screams pierced the air. Bai decided to investigate. Go, sis, go. Lu cheered from her bag. Lu, quiet for a second, Bai cautioned. He then spotted 2 figures in the distance. Holding a riot shield and a gun was a special forces soldier. He questioned, who exactly are you? Do you know what you are doing? Brother, you should know how terrifying the monsters in the city are. You killed all the soldiers at the 3 checkpoints on the bridge. What do you want to do? But he thought in his heart that this guy is even more powerful than a monster. His knife is so powerful. Fortunately, there is this special alloy shield. Another was the left guardian of the Blood Lotus sect. He joked. You have some skills. The left guardian of the Blood Lotus sect attacked, slashing his blade at the soldier. The soldier raised his shield, deflecting the blow. He then fired several armor-piercing rounds, but the left guardian blocked them all with ease. The left guardian used blood round dance to cut off his gun. The soldier panicked. He jumped up, shouting, "I know I can't beat you." The soldier prepared to die, but I want to tell you, as a soldier, no one is a coward. He directly threw the shield out and strode forward. With a battle cry, the soldier launched a rising dragon fist. The left guardian, yelling, "You're asking for it," countered with a blood dragon slash. But the soldier wore a satisfied smile. "Ha," he chuckled. "Let's go meet the king of hell together." He then revealed the grenade he'd been holding. Bai realized what had happened. In the split second he threw the shield, he'd palmed a grenade. His large hands had effectively concealed it. The grenade detonated. Just then, Hui exclaimed, "Bai, it just clicked. That guy with the knife is a wanted criminal. He's one of the leaders of the Blood Lotus sect. The police have been after him for ages." The left guardian survived, albeit missing an arm. "Damn it all," he roared. "My hair." Xiao was stunned. He survived that explosion, and he only lost an arm. "He's probably not a threat anymore," Bai reassured her. "We're just civilians. This isn't our fight." Lu, unable to see or speak, sat quietly. "We're just passing through," Bai said firmly. Hui looked worried. "Are you sure this is the right thing to do?" "It'll be fine," Bai replied. "What a joke," the left guardian sneered. "A soldier who's not a coward. I wonder what he'd say if he knew his own men were playing dead." As Bai walked past, he nudged what he thought was a dead soldier's hand. The corpse flinched and let out a small, "ouch."